Flower Nose Midsummer Fairytales fragrance Butterfly Narcissus. This is my review and comparison. So there were two bottles of fragrances from this collection. Both of them have this kind of packaging with slight differences of the color of the bottle and these little flowers. This is a pretty straightforward fruity floral. There are notes of apple, peach, rose, freesia, ending with a very simple base note of just musk. Now, do I think this is a complex perfume? Absolutely not. But am I happy that I got this one out of the two? Most definitely yes. I think if you're someone who collects Flower Nose perfumes for their packaging, this is most definitely worth the purchase because it is absolutely stunning. However, if you're a fragrance nerd who's been into fragrance, especially niche fragrance, this fragrance I would say does lean a little bit on the generic side. As a fruity floral, it's pretty straightforwardly playful and refreshing. I don't have that much bones to pick with it, but also I don't find myself mesmerized by it. I actually think this makes for a great spring-summer bedtime perfume. There's something about this on freshly showered skin. It's very soft, fresh and feminine, so if that's how you want to feel as you go to bed after your shower, this would definitely do the job. It's worth noting the fragrance inside is actually slightly shimmery. It's not extremely noticeable, but you might want to know both of these fragrances has micro shimmers in them. Projection is actually not bad per Flower Nose usual. Longevity-wise, this only lasted me between 3 to 4 hours. Flower Nose has never been known to produce super long-lasting fragrances, and this is no exception. Now, just briefly, let's talk about Midsummer Fantasy, which is the other bottle from the collection. This is a very citrus forward fragrance, so you definitely need to like citrus in order to pick this over Butterfly Narcissus. To be honest, I actually really like this fragrance. As far as the notes are concerned, to me it looks way more sophisticated compared to Butterfly Narcissus. It actually really reminds me of another Chinese fragrance within my collection. It's from one of my favorite Chinese niche fragrance brands called Documents, Wenxian. That fragrance is called Sensitive. Now that fragrance is a lot more expensive than the Flower Nose Midsummer Fantasy. I might even prefer the Flower Nose one because this is slightly more summery than Sensitive from Documents. Although coconut is not listed in here, I can actually smell a little bit of that tropicalness within this fragrance, which is so appealing to me. It's a real shame that most of my fragrances are packed away right now. I would love to layer this with a fresh coconut tropical fragrance. I bet it would smell absolutely divine. As far as citrus fragrances go, this actually is surprisingly long-lasting, once again between 4 to 5 hours. So that pretty much wraps up my review and comparison. Let me know which one of these two you purchased and which one you prefer in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.